Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. So another request by Mango. And if I hadn't told y'all, he did 12 in a row. So we're into it. We're almost done, I think, with Mango, but they've been really interesting. And this one, let me bring it up here. God, okay. So this one is by Archie, Roach, and it's called Down City Streets, the official music video. So I've been doing some article ones and some documentary ones that Mango has requested, but this is another musical one, and it just, I don't know who Archie Roach is or Down City Streets. So without delay, let's get into the intro and right into the video, and then I'll meet y'all somewhere in the middle.
Down city streets I would roam. I had no bed, I had no home. Crawled out of bushes early morn. Used newspapers to keep me warm. Then I'd have to score a drink, start me up, help me to think. Down city streets I would roam, use my fingers as a comb. In those days when I was young, drinking and fighting was no fun. It was daily living for me. I had no choice, it was meant to be. Down city streets I would roam. I had no bed, I had no home. There was nothing that I owned. Use my fingers as a comb.
All right, man. So Archie Roach. And I did bring it up here. So Archibald William Roach was born in 1956, and he passed away in 2022 at the age of 66. He was an Australian, and I can't pronounce these words here, but he was Australian and singer-songwriter and an Aboriginal activist. Often referred to as Uncle Archie, Roach was I'm going to try this word here, Gundit Jamara. I'm not even going to try the other ones because I don't want to be disrespectful. He was a Bundjalung elder who campaigned for the rights of the Aboriginal and the Torres Strait Islander people. His wife and musical partner was the singer Ruby Hunter, and she lived from 1955 to 2010. Okay, so there's just a short bio of Archie Roach, or Uncle Archie, and I think that was just the far as the video and the song goes, I really like it. I like the acoustic sound, and it seems like it's a 1970s kind of song that you would have, Jim Croce singing, or James Taylor, or somebody like that, just singing acoustically, or even James Brown or Jackson Brown singing acoustically. Man, he's got a great voice. I like how he kind of rolls off of that down the road, it's just pleasing to me. So let's get back to it.
Now I'm a man, I'm not alone. I am married, I have children of my own. Now I have something I call my own. These are my children, and this is my home. I look around and understand how street kids feel when they're put down. Down city streets I would go. I had no bed, I had no home. If there was nothing that I owned, use my fingers as a comb. Down city streets I would roam. I had no bed, I had no home. There was nothing that I owned. Use my finger as a comb.
Yeah, so I just read some more of his bio while I was listening to this. Bless his heart. And this song actually might be autobiographical. How he was saying that he lived on the streets, and when he woke up in the morning, he had to look for a drink or something to drink, or alcohol. And the way he said it, it kind of stuck with me. And I thought, he's putting enough emphasis on this that he's either a good actor or he's just relating to something that he, in fact, went through. So I kept looking down a little bit further. And this is an interesting thing about Archie Roach. It said when he was at the age of 2 or 3, Roach and his sisters and brothers, along with other Indigenous Australian children of the stolen generations, were forcibly removed from their family by government agencies and placed in an orphanage. That just doesn't sound cool, man. After 2 unpleasant placements in foster care, Roach was eventually fostered by Alex and Dulcie Cox, a family of Scottish immigrants in Melbourne. So Dulcie and Alex, their eldest daughter, Mary Cox, would sing church hymns and taught Roach the basics of guitar and keyboards. Roach's love of music was further fueled by Alex's collection of Scottish music. He was a big influence on me, a good influence. I'll love him to the day I die. I'm not sure who, unless Alex. Oh, Alex was the foster dad, and Roach said he was a big influence on me, a good influence. I'll love him to the day I die. At 15, Roach was contacted by his natural sister Myrtle, who told him their mother had just died. He spent the next 14 years on the streets battling alcoholism. Roach met his future wife, Ruby Hunter, at a Salvation Army drop-in center known as the People's Palace in Adelaide when she was 16. Wow. All right, man. So there you go. So I guess he probably wrote this song. It says up there in his bio that he was a singer-songwriter, but he could be singing about, his own life, man. And sometimes that makes the best songs, is people who live it can also, relate by singing it to the rest of us, and it has an impact. It makes a difference. Whether they're singing somebody else's life or they're singing about their own. I think when they're singing about their own makes a bigger difference on how they deliver it. That's just this Texas guy. That's just my opinion, man. Again, I'll keep saying this forever, but I know absolutely zero about music, man. It's just my opinion as a layman. It's if I watched NASA send a rocket up into the space to let out a satellite, I have zero knowledge on rocketry, but I would react to it and I would tell you in my terms what it means to me. So I hope y'all understand that I'm not critiquing or being overly reactive to these songs, because I don't have that pedigree to where I can come from a place that I know what I'm talking about musically, because I don't. I just know what I like and what I like to hear and what's pleasing to me. I don't care about the technicalities of it. I like it. What I like is what I like. Some music I don't like and I won't listen to it. And for other people, it's the best songs or music that was ever written. So as long as we're on that, know that going into this, man, we can be on the same playing field. Having said all that, I'm going to get us out of here, man. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. And if you made it this far, thank you even more for spending your valuable time here. All right, y'all. Till I see you again, I'll catch you down the road. Bye now.